If you're a hip-hop producer and you look at sampling in a bad light, hopefully today we can change your opinion. My name is Jay Fatty, and today we're going to talk about sampling and why it is crucial to the creative process in hip-hop in general. So let's get right into it. Alright, sampling. First and foremost, what is it? So essentially, sampling is just like taking little parts of songs and using it in another composition or a new original work. So if you heard like a little jingle in a pop song you like, and you took that jingle, you pitched it down a bunch, and then you put some drums and other stuff into it, that would be sampling. Alright? Now a lot of people look at sampling and think that it's some kind of cheat code and super easy way to get by and make beats, and a lot of people, look down on it because they think, oh, if you sample, you're not good at making music, you can't actually play an instrument, you can't actually this or that, when they don't actually know the person. They don't know if they're musically talented in that way or not. They're just automatically assuming because they sample. And I think we need to stop that. There needs to be people that I think we need to stop that. People need to stop gatekeeping and saying what people can do and how they can do it to make music. Like, that really just caps out the creative process and makes it so people don't really want to actually make music. So let's not even do that. Hip-hop was created on sampling, all right? If we think back of some of our favorite tracks back in the day, they were sampled from other tracks, all right? Like, that's just how it is. Sampling is a way of expressing yourself and showing what you love listening to. It honestly is like a mirror into yourself. It shows you. It shows what inspires you and what makes you want to keep making music. That's why it's so beautiful and such a crucial thing that needs to be a part of the creative process, because it helps show who you are. And honestly, let's be real. If you've never tried sampling before, you should give it a chance, because it has its own creative curve. Like, you have to learn a lot. It's a whole nother technique, a whole nother skill set, just like making melodies. So it's kind of honestly funny when people make fun of sampling for being a cheat code, when it's actually difficult. For a lot of times you have to stretch stuff out, you have to get it perfectly pitched and on BPM, and you have to get the chops right. If you don't know much about doing that, it's not going to be easy for you. I guarantee you, go try it out. Now, if your concern is for samples if your concern is you love sampling, but you don't want to release music and then have it get hit with some copyright claims or content ID and shit like that, I understand that 100%. But let's be real, like I was in that same mindset, and it was making me not do the stuff that I love doing, which is sampling. One of my homies, shout out ISO, and my other homie, Solo, they got me out of that funk. Because really, if you think about it, it doesn't matter. If you're using the sample in a creative way, it's not even going to be easily obvious that it's a sample. And the other thing is, like, your song has to blow up to really get people to want to come, get royalties and stuff from that track. Also, we have websites like TrackLib. TrackLib lets you get samples at different tiers, all sorts of really cool stuff over there. So there's honestly no excuse to not sample. So if that was one of your concerns, I would say don't worry about that. Especially if you're concerned about getting copyright strikes and content ID strikes. Like, if you work on TrackLib tracks, you're not gonna have to worry about that. And if you find samples that are super abstract, unique, and not well known, and you manipulate them a lot, it's not even going to be an issue, because it becomes like a whole new sound how you manipulate it and chop it. So yeah, sampling is crucial to the hip-hop making process, and if you don't understand that or you don't want to believe in that, let me know down below. What is your opinion on sampling and why you don't think it's crucial, why you don't think it's a valid technique to do? I would love to debate with you about this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If this video brought you value, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and hit the little bell. Make sure you stay safe, stay striving, and always be getting it. Much love, y'all. Peace.